What is going on, everybody? My name is Shivraj, aka Smudgy, and today we playing Doom Escape June 23rd, 2026. I know there's a special day, according to Google rules. If you're a person who is living in almost every single country except Russia, don't know why they excluded Russia, it's the art of the curler for World Cup. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and start today's escape room for now. Yeah, that's the only one, that's just the way it is. Alright, first you first, you're gonna open this map and see if there's a Morse code table or not. 3, 2, 1. Nothing says. Let's get a backpack. Alright, you see a 4-digit code. The shoelaces, we got 4334, so 4,334. So put the numbers 4334. Alright, you get a screwdriver that is used to take out plug outlets and light switches. So do that in all 4 rooms. Alright, the only use we screwdriver is the plug outlet in the second. We get a third feature point clue. But I'm going to save for later. I need to get in order for numerical. Alright. Let's see, there's a blue tape inside the safe. 3, 2, 1. Or not safe cabinet. What about this one? 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Okay. You see a 3-digit code. It's a safe, which is the bad problem. So let's come back to this safe later. Alright. Let's see, there's a blue tape note inside of this safe this time. 3, 2, 1. There it is. It said 226 equals what? Okay. You see color light blue, which is time to digital clock in the first room. The time is 3:37:34. I mean, it starts with the 3, which is crazy. We're going to set the numbers 3. And also, those numbers have 3 of them, which is crazy. Also, so set the numbers 3:37:34. You get a second point clue. Again, I need to save it for later. I need to get in numerical order. We're not going to open this cabinet. I already have a blue tape note. You see 4 greens, which inside is the hammer, obviously. That's the binders in the second room. We got red, blue, yellow, green. Let's set the colors. Red, blue, yellow, and the last color green. You get a hammer that's used to break the lamps and vases. So, I found 2 clues. I need 2 more. There's 1 secure spot. So let's hit the lamps and vases in all 4 rooms, but not hit everything. So I'll let you which ones to hit. Oh no, I misclicked it. This flips me off. Alright, so what we're hitting overall is the 2 lamps in the second room, the brown vase in the third room, and that's all we're hitting overall. Once you hit the brown vase, you get a 4th line screen to point a clue. This flips me off when I misclick the numerical numbers. Or when I click them in non-numerical order. But yeah, that's all we're hitting overall. Now you got 3 numbers to unlock this safe. We have all those 3 numbers to see what the instant math problem is. The first number is 140. Okay. The second number, it's 1 less than that, which is 139. And then the third last number is 226. Alright, so 140 plus 139 plus 226. Those 2 numbers, they show the same as the safe. But you can calculate those 3 numbers from the string source when you find out what the answer is. You can put this safe, which inside should be the first regional point clue. So using the answer to the string and solve this, according to Google, this math problem is going to be 505. So 140 plus 139 plus 226 is 505. So the answer math problem. So we're going to put the numbers 505. You get a first regional point clues. Now I can get the rest. Alright, now I got all 4 clues. Oh no, did I misclick again? No, I misclicked again. Dang it. That flips me off again. Oh my god. Alright, well, anyways, we got 4 clues. Let's read and find what the answer to the riddle is. I'm pretty sure I have the riddle on this chatbot. Alright, so the first one says, my voice is tender. I'm gonna look for the riddle. Just to make sure. Okay, so my voice is tender. I gotta look for that. Oh, right there. I already found it. Alright, so first one says my voice is tender. Second one says my waist is slender, which rhymes. Third one says I must have my bow, and the fourth last one says to show what I know. Also rhymes, but a different way. Or a different sound. Alright, so my voice is tender. My waist is slender. I must have my bow to show what I know. So I've already explained this one before. I'll let you guys guess the riddle on your own. If you're students don't know what the answer is, you can use the air tool so keep it watching. Alright, so according to ChatGPT, the answer riddle is violin. So according to spell. So, the voice is tender. A violin is known for its soft, expressive, emotional sound. Not to be confused by emotional damage. My waist is slender. The violin has a narrow, curved waist and its shape. I, I mean, true, obviously. I must have a bow to show what I know. A violin needs a bow to produce its music. I think a violin is a fiddle, right? Or I'm wrong. I could be wrong. What is fiddle? Let me look it up. Oh, it is identical to a violin. Okay, so I'm correct. Probably. Alright, so that's why the answer is violin. Alright, so we're going to set the letters V, I, O, L, another I, and N. You get the letter T. Imagine if I put fiddle, but I don't think that will work. Alright, you get the letter T. Now we can go ahead and solve this picture puzzle. This is drag and drop puzzle. Okay. There we go. Once I get to letter C. Alright, you guys see the picture image, so it's all help you in future days. To be translated, get the letters T and C. So these last two letters of following game letter, which means that the fourth letter is C, and the last letter is T. CT, I think it is an abbreviation for that one. What does CT mean? Alright, CT abbreviation. Connecticut. Oh, I didn't know that was abbreviated as Connecticut. I know CT something else, so I could be wrong, but that's fine. Alright, so yeah, fourth is C, fifth last is T. Now we got for 3 hidden letters so in all 4 rooms. First letter is letter E, hidden plant. Second is A, hidden grass. Those 2 letters are in the third room, and they're related to each other, just different lookalikes. Alright, third letter is letter X, hidden the plant in the right next to safe in the second room. Okay, well that was crazy. Now we got all final letters are E, A, X, T, and C. So you look up E, A, X, T, C. Scriptural words that basically it's considered a real thing. It's considered like what you're looking for, something like that. I don't know if I'm saying the hint correctly, but that's how I would say. If that still is helping, you can look up memory. T and C should be the last letters. Make sure you pay attention to that. A quick calculation was exact. So of course, spells letters E, X, which I believe is a prefix, A, C, and T, which the last 3 letters supposed to word act. But that's why the answer is exact. So we're going to set the letters E, X. Oh wait, there we go. A like that, C, and T. We get the key. Okay, when we get the key, bam. We finally escaped the room right away. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Again, if you're a person living in almost every single country except Russia, it is the art of the curler for a World Cup. And yeah, that's all for today. So I'll see you guys next time today for Kitchen Escape. Peace out.